Alright, first off, most all praise to Yahweh Bash and our Shai. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and all you brothers within the highways and the byways that are the work of the Most High in sincerity and in truth. Want to say shalom. Alright, this video I'm going to basically is about the brotherhood. It's about each brother. See, I wouldn't mind each brother watch it. See, and if it connect any at all, see, would I want the brothers them to look deep into themselves and consider themselves. See, because this is all about the brotherhood. This video is all about the brotherhood. If you have up a brother, if you think anything of a brother which you're not supposed to think, see, you want to consider yourself, you might consult the scriptures, you want to consult a brother. See, because no farmer ill will not supposed to do towards an ex-brother. See, because if you can't look into this world we're in right now, the only thing we have in this world right now is the brotherhood and this truth. See, you don't have nothing else in this world. You don't have substance. You don't have women, because a woman can change on you anytime. See, you don't have family. See, the only thing you have in this world right now is the truth and brotherhood. You see, so we have to always fight. You see, and make sure so we're on the right road in terms of dealing with a brother. Right? Some of us are going to some scripture for clear up certain things. So if a brother watch this, if you have anything against a brother, you need to consult that brother. Okay, the first scripture I'm going to go to is 1 Corinthians 14 verse 20. That is 1 Corinthians 14 verse 20. It says, "Brethren, be ye not children in understanding, albeit in malice be ye children, but in understanding be ye men." Right? So you're not supposed to be children in understanding, basically. But the scripture saying malice be ye children. You ever observe children when children are play? Them have something to them, saying, or now for this minute. And by the time I run down the road and come, I can see two of them play again, like they not even remember if they would have something or not, no matter what. See, so you're supposed to have malice, you have something against a brother. See, just shake that off. Go to the brother, you reason with the brother, will do whatever. See, so any form of ill will, be children with that, and really have up nothing. Children really have up nothing in them heart for the next, for your next child. You see me? A child really have up nothing in them heart for another child. Right? If them a play upon the playing field, you see, for whatever, some tussling come up or something, then them start fight. By the end of the day, hey, them good. Observe them. And me observe them a lot. Me used to stay so. See, sometimes I not even remember where they have. See, so the scripture say, yo, in malice be ye children. You see, when you look up malice, it's synonymous to ill will. If you have no form of ill will to another, you see, be children in that, yeah. You see, look past that, go to the brother, reason it out. See, you're not supposed to have up. You're not when you have up, any form of ill will in your heart, that's not supposed to happen. You see, so be ye children. I'm reading the scripture again. 1 Corinthians 14 verse 20. "Brethren, be not children in understanding, albeit in malice be ye children, but in understanding be ye men." Right? Alright, next scripture I'm going to go to real quick is Ephesians 4 This is Ephesians 4, verse 24. I'll start from 24. I say, and what he put on the new man. Let me start from 23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Alright, and that he put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore putting away lying, speaking every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members of one another. But ye be angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. Right? Because hey, the devil have a way for work, you know. He will make you pray another brother. See, in the scripture says, be angry and sin not. Don't let the sun go down upon your wrath. So if a brother offend you throughout the course of the day, see, the sun is supposed to go down upon your wrath and forgive that brother. See, it's a need to give place to the devil. See, because hey, when time I have up somebody in your heart, you know, right? So suppose somebody says something to you we don't really like, but I mean to the person who said it didn't really mean nothing, right? But you feel offended because the person said that to you. See, you feeling offended by that. If the sun go down in the sun to your brother, you can't carry that in your heart, in your mind. See, for a long while. See, and while you carry that in your heart, the devil play upon that. Say that brother they are pray, you know. You know, so the brother don't really like you. It's the brother that want you drop out of your throat. This is how the devil work. So the devil play upon your mind and them simple little things that things that may look past. That's why the scripture say, oh, don't let the sun go down on your wrath. Then because we are one body, hey, can you imagine my right hand feel offended but my left hand I do? And them won't keep malice? No, you're not supposed to go like that. Then don't let the sun go down on your wrath. You're supposed to go to a brother. If a brother offend you, go to a brother. Let me jump to the scripture real quick. Then and then get back to Ephesians. Because the Bible give you guidance how to deal with these things here. Alright, this is Matthew 18 verse 15. It says, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, if a brother says something for offend you, if a brother do anything at all for offend you, what he's not supposed to do, then maybe him not think it much, but it really offend you, because you know every brother different. You can say something to some brother, you can't say something to some, certain things to some, right? So if a brother says certain things to you and it offend you, or do something against you and it offend you, then this is what the scripture says. It says, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. So you go to your brother, then you work out whatever ill will or whatever the brother say will offend you. Then, because maybe the brother don't mean nothing. He say, and if he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. So you gain back your brother say, alright, my brother, I'm not going to do that again. Then make a move past that. Right? We're not supposed to keep malice, because who keep malice? Women. Women keep malice them with it. Then we're supposed to be men. Right? The scripture says you have what? You have gained your brother. Now if you leave that, that's what the scripture is saying in Ephesians. If a brother says something or does something to offend you in any way, shape or form, then you leave it up. Let me read the scripture again. It says, wherefore putting away lying, speak every man truth with his brother, for we are members of one body. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. Now if you leave that in your heart, in your mind, see, you know where they give place to the devil. Right? Because as I said, the brother who might do or say anything to offend you, it may not mean anything by it. Maybe might run a joke. Right? You have joke limits to a brother. To an extent. You can run a joke with a brother. You can tell a brother to fuck off. See? And you don't feel nothing. You just know say, hey, sure, just him that you can tell the next brother to fuck off and him find it offensive. See? So if you don't go to a brother and tell a brother, so look here, you know, so that offend my brother. See, you know, you keep that up in a year hard to the next day and don't tell the brother. See, you know what you do? You give place to the devil to do what? To make you know, so look here, the brother they don't like you, you know. See, you know, run the brother, they run when deep down in the next brother heart, it don't really mean nothing. Right? Now when you keep up them things in your heart, basically you're going to end up to hate the brother and you not even know. Right? And hey, and we not have space in this shoot or in this brotherhood for your next brother, hate the next brother, yeah? Zine, because the only thing we have in this world are each other, so why we going to hate each other, son? Zine, so if any brother have or get offended by another brother, don't make the sun go down upon your heart. See, consult the brother, go to the brother and reason with the brother, because this is a brotherhood, this is all about love. See, this is all about love and trust. It's supposed to build that trust with each other. Hey, when the time of Jacob trouble come, see, the only thing we're going to have are each other, and we need to build that trust. Can you imagine you're up on the run with a brother who not really trust you or not really have the love there in your heart? He will give you up. You're not going to take nothing for your brother like that to give you up. See, we're supposed to lay down life for each other, yeah. See, and if you not trust and have certain love in your heart for your brother, you're not going to lay down your life for your brother. Next scripture I'm going to go to real quick because I don't really want to make this too long. It's 1 John 2:9. Alright, this is our 1 John 2 verse 9. Scripture Ephesians Slovakia. Yeah, I'm going to go to 1 John 2 verse 9. He said, he that saith is in the light and not his brother, and hateth his brother, is in darkness even until now. He said, he that loveth his brother abideth in the light. So or you abide in the light, when you love your brother offend you, your brother trespass against you, where do you go to your brother? The reason you talk to the brother is, brother, such and such, I'm offended by this, so not do that again, because, hey, you understand a brother, if I'm a sincere brother, I may understand, so look here, I offend my brother by that, hey, I'm not going to do it again. You see, every man takes certain things different, so a brother supposed to know in himself, so you're not supposed to do that for your friend, a brother. You see, and if you tell a brother, say you get offended by something when him do and him continue to do it, that brother need to check himself. Right? It said, he that loveth his brother abideth in the light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him. Right? It said, but he that hateth his brother is in darkness, and walketh in darkness, and knoweth not whither he goeth, because the darkness hath blinded his eyes. Right? So, if you let certain things continue in your heart for your brother, and you tell your brother, you're going to end up hate your brother. And when you end up hate your brother, you're gone in what? You're gone in darkness. Zine? So you have to come to the light. Zine? Next scripture. See him 1 John. This time 1 verse 3. Alright, it's a 1 John 1 verse 3. It said, that which we have seen and heard declare we unto you, that he also may have fellowship with us. And truly our fellowship is with the Father and with his Son, Yahushua. And these things write we unto you, that your joy may be full. This is then is the message which we have heard of him, and declare unto you, that Yahweh is light, and in him is no darkness at all. If we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness, we lie and do not the truth. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another, and the blood of Yahushua, and Mashiach, his son, cleanseth us from all sins. So you have to walk in that light, yeah? If you say we have fellowship with Yahweh, if we're doing this truth and we do the work together, then you have to walk in that light. If you don't walk in that light and you continue to do the truth, something is wrong with you. You go off. You need to check yourself as a brother. You see, you need to check yourself. Alright, next scripture I go back Ephesians 4:13. Ephesians jump at 30. 32. This is Ephesians 4 verse 32. It says, be ye kind one to another, tender hearted, forgiving one another, even as Yahweh, for Yahweh's sake, hath forgiven you. Zine, so you have to be kind hearted and tender hearted to a brother. Zine, no matter what your brother do, Zine, you have to go to a brother and reason with a brother. You have to learn how to reason with a brother. Zine, we are one. A man, a brother in our truth, have to learn how to reason with another brother. Zine, and be gentle towards another brother. Because the only thing we have in this world right now, Zine, is the truth, the word, and the brotherhood. We don't have nothing else in this world. So if you can't make it too, if you can't make it, Zine, in the brotherhood, hey, something wrong. Zine, if you can't keep the brotherly love, there's something wrong. Hey, from me coming at this truth, this me preach it, brotherly love. Because me realize that when me coming at this truth, say, look here, the only thing I have in this world is what? The truth and the brotherhood. Zine, so we have to make it right in the brotherhood. If you can't make it right in the brotherhood, something is wrong with you, yeah? Zine, something is wrong with you, you need to check yourself. Zine, if you have no form of offense towards any brother, something is wrong with you. If you have no form of fault towards a brother, something is wrong with you. Zine, if you have a fault towards a brother, if you cannot go to a brother, Zine, and check the brother on that, something is wrong with you. You need to check yourself. Zine, and if you check a brother, Zine, and the brother don't want to check himself, Zine, that brother need to check himself. Zine, go off. Right? I find final scripture I go to is Philippians. Alright, this is Philippians 2 verse 3. It says, let nothing be done through strife or vain glory, but in lowliness of mind let each esteem other better than himself. See, so when you look up the word esteem, mean like consider. Right? When I word synonymous to it is consider. You're supposed to consider a brother better than how you consider yourself. That's how deep it goes. See, so you have to know, you have to kill yourself basically and look towards another brother. That's why the scripture say, yo, you're supposed to lay down your life for your brother. You're supposed to consider yourself, look into yourself. Hey, you have that mind right now. See, if something for happen, would you lay down your life for another brother? See, we all need to consider that. Because it will come a time where that have to happen. See, in the scripture mention it. It will come a time where you have to lay down your life for another brother. Just like how Yahweh shall lay down your life for us. Right? So you're supposed to consider yourself if you have the mind, if you have the mindset, if you have the mindset for lay down your life for another brother. And how can you lay down your life for another brother if you have a fault against a brother, yeah? And don't want to tell your brother. If Satan are going to develop or build up some hate in your brother, where you are going to hate your brother, or you are going to lay down your life for somebody where you hate. Now you need to consider that. You say, look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. Let this mind be in you, which was also in your Awashai. Right? So, that in your Awashai. Being pure love towards a brother. The Awashai push brotherly love. So, want the man them do the same thing. I constantly check myself. If me a pray, brother, if not, me, because this is very important. Because I said the only thing we have in this world is what the brotherhood and this truth. We don't have nothing else. We don't have nothing else in this truth. So, hope this video was edifying. To the watcher. So with that more say all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and all you sincere brothers out there where do the work and the most in sincerity and in truth. More say Shalom.